Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is Chapter 6, Strategy Formulation, Situation Analysis and Business Strategy. This chapter comes within the Strategic Management Model at the Hashemite University. In this part, we will talk about Chapter 6, the learning objectives of this chapter. As you can see here, organize environmental and organizational information using SWOT analysis approach. I believe previously we have conducted exercises utilizing the SWOT analysis. I understand that you are familiar with the SWOT analysis tactic approach. We will talk about understanding the competitive and cooperative strategies available to corporations, the competitive tactics that would accompany competitive strategies. We will talk about the basic types of strategic alliances. Now, this is a recap of the SWOT analysis approach. When you are trying to formulate a strategy concerned with developing a corporation's mission, objectives, strategies, you need to have a situation analysis. The situation analysis, as you can see here, is the process of finding strategic fit between external opportunities and internal strength. As you know that within the SWOT analysis matrix, we try to identify the strength of an organization, the weaknesses as well. You try to utilize the strengths that you have within the organization to eliminate the weaknesses. This comes within the internal organization, within the internal environment. Regarding the external environment, it's the opportunities and threats. The opportunities are the points that a company can utilize within the external environment. For example, opening a new market or serving a new customer segment, producing new service or product. This comes within the opportunities. Within the threats is anything, whether in Mother Nature or within the actions of competitors, regulations of government, that anything that may threaten your operations or activities or customer share or market, the market segment that you are trying to serve. So you conduct a SWOT analysis, trying to understand the internal and external environment. Then you start to formulate strategies, how you can work around this analysis. However, as everything else, the SWOT analysis, although it's a very good tactic to exercise, to work on, to utilize, it comes with criticisms. So, for example, this literature says that the criticisms of SWOT analysis, it's that it's too simple, which illustrates the opinions and of those who are filling these boxes or cells, the 4 cells. Of course, these are opinions. Otherwise, you cannot fill it. Everything is almost subjective. So yes, of course, these are opinions of the people who are trying to formulate a strategy. Another criticism is virtually everything that is a strength is also a weakness. This is very true, because if you do not eliminate a weakness, for example. It's a threat if you did not seize an opportunity. It may threaten you because your competitors may utilize this opportunity. Yeah, it's true. This is true. Virtually everything that is an opportunity is also a threat. Yeah, as I have mentioned. Yes, if your competitors utilizes it, it's a threat for you. Adding layers of effort does not improve the validity of the list. Well, within the SWOT analysis matrix, it's not, the idea is not of adding layers. It's a way of understanding the internal and external environment and working on it to formulate strategy. Before formulating strategy, you need to prioritize your objectives to understand which of these objectives are more important to work on. Then you formulate strategies to accomplish these objectives or goals. Also, it says it's a single point in time approach. This is true as well. Of course, it's a single point. This is a SWOT analysis conducted in a certain time for a certain environment. It's an ongoing process. You have to always analyze your internal and external environment and work on it. There's no tie to the view from the customer. I do not agree to this, because within the SWOT analysis, conducting professional SWOT analysis, you can include the customer perspective, their feedback. This is when you have to work on formulating strategies. You engage the customer's feedback and their needs and wants. There's no validated evaluation approach. Probably the opinion of experts who are conducting this analysis is a validation by itself. However, the outcome at the end is a validation as well. You can do some kind of revision later on. This comes within the evaluation. Another matrix is the strategic factors analysis summary, SFAS matrix. This summarizes an organization's strategic factors by combining the external factors from the EFAS table within the internal factors from the IFAS table. Let us look at it here. The internal strength factors and the external strength factors, you combine them within one matrix here. So this is more or less the SWOT analysis with giving weights and ratings and scores to have some kind of clearer vision, statistical vision of what you need to do. Okay, this is another topic within the finding propitious niche. This is how you can find propitious niche. As we discussed earlier, niche here in this context means a small segment so well suited to the firm's internal and external environment that other corporations are not likely to challenge or dislodge it. So sometimes the strategy of a corporation is to find the niche that is not served, or probably no one is aware of it, and trying to target this niche, this segment, and try to serve it, creating a market share. Another terminology within our chapter. It is the strategic window, a unique market opportunity that is available for a particular time. This is once again within the niche. So it's an opportunity, your niche, your created niche, the niche you have found, no one is serving, is considered to be a strategic window. This is an opportunity for you to create a market share. Relevant to the revision of mission and objectives, it's an ongoing process. So this is a re-examination of an organization's current mission and objectives must be made before alternative strategies can be generated and evaluated. Well, from my personal point of view, a mission is not something easy to be changed. A mission is a broader concept of what we are trying to do and achieve. However, the objectives, yes, we can always re-examine the objectives to achieve this mission. In general, yes, we can do some kind of a revision or re-examination of both mission and objectives to see that we are going on the right track. And regarding the performance problems can derive from inappropriate, narrow or too broad mission statements and objectives. Yes, true, these objectives and missions need to be specific, direct, leading every department employee, making it clear what we are trying to achieve, what we represent, what we are trying to create here. So this is the part 1 of chapter 6. Within the upcoming part 2, we will discuss business strategies.